Well, this has been a fun week. I took 3 days off, left Saturday right after our wedding that we did, and drove up to Fletcher's Pond. Met Diana, went up a day early, got camp set up, and my daughter went with me, and Jerry and Megan and Clay, and we've done a lot of fishing in 3 days. Brought back 150 bluegill. I got a family reunion coming up, and we're going to have a fish fry. Boy, there's a big controversy. My dad and Grandpa did not fillet fish. We picked the bones out of them, and that's the way we was trained, me and my brother. Well, the kids all are spoilt now. They want fillets. But we're going to do it the way Grandpa used to do it. We're going to eat them and pick the bones out. Anyway, that's enough of that. Had a beautiful time for 3 days up Fletcher's Pond. It's near Alpena. Once you go fishing at Fletcher's, it spoils you. You don't want to fish anywhere else. But this week here at the farm, we got a lot going on. It's really fun. We're farming, and I got my trees planted, and we're going to be planting pumpkins. We've got an employee, Kevin, out spraying trees. Got two Kevins that work for us, Kevin the cameraman and Kevin the tractor guy. So he's out spraying milkweed. We got a big problem with the Christmas trees, milkweed. We bought a special applicator that keeps the Roundup away from the tree, and it's working good. We're trying to manage our milkweed problem, and I got a gang out here watering trees. It's so dry. We haven't had rain for quite a while, and so one of the big mistakes I did when I bought the farm, I was told to put irrigation in. Well, I didn't want to spend the money. Now I wish I would have. But we can do pretty good on our young trees with the way you're watering here. I'll show you what we're doing. Ben's running the water tank right now. Well, what I'm doing here, this is a poor man's irrigation system. We put the mulch around the tree, and that holds the water. If I pull this mulch away, look at how moist it is around that mulch. That dirt has lots of moisture in it. If I go out here where there ain't no mulch, it's dust. So I put the mulch around the tree, and then we come by and water them by hand, and we water them until the water kind of comes out of the mulch. Put a little soap in there, and that makes it, I call it slippery. The water soaks in the ground a lot easier. So we put some ivory or some kind of soap in it and water them, and it takes quite a while, but all we got to do is keep these trees going until we get a good rain. Then we won't have to do this so much. But right now, every 3-4 days we come out here. It takes about a day. There's about 1,200 trees in this little block, and just trying to keep them alive. But look at what's neat. This tree, this really candle on this tree, that already this year that tree has grown almost 2 inches. So they grow faster than you think. See the moisture under there? We watered these, I don't know, 3-4 days ago, and the moisture's held good, but we don't want them to dry out. Stay ahead of them and we'll be in good shape. All right. Well, here we are. It's 1st of June, or I guess today's the 8th, but we're planting pumpkins. Now, some people think this is late. They got their pumpkins in already, but most of our pumpkin customers come middle of October, and that's when they're right for us. So we're going to be planting pumpkins today and tomorrow probably. Ben's got this ground all worked up. We plowed it and rototilled it, but boy is it dry. Look at that. There is not much moisture here. Supposed to rain this weekend, so we'll see if that works, but we got to get them in the ground. And the way we plant pumpkins is another kind of a crazy way. A lot of pumpkin growers, I'm sure if you're watching, you're going to be laughing. But I don't know, I'm too old to buy an expensive pumpkin planter, so we've designed this. It takes 3 of us. Ben will drop the seed every 4 feet. I'm going to drive the tractor, and Jake's going to come around because they all don't get covered up, and he's going to cover them up with a hoe. So machines do it, or men can do it. I'm old enough, I kind of like the way we do it.